Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I got stuff in the way here. All right. So we're going to make some Valentine coasters and a little tray to put them in. Hold on. I got to do my computer thing. Okay, content. Hello, hello. There we go. We got 2 people. Say hi. I'm pushing buttons over here. And save. Okay. Coasters. And I got an idea for a little tray to put them in. There's a little bit of shadowing going on here. Hopefully it's okay. Hi, Donnie. Hi, Karen. Alright, so I pulled out some fabric that kind of looks Valentine-y. Some of it's going to be too small. And I also thought about doing, maybe one of each in a set. Anyway, I guess I've been collecting these for a few years. They're small pieces. I love this one. This one's pretty. And then I got this one. It's got like glitter in it. Okay, and I have some different reds. This is like a dark, dark red, a light red. This fabric here, it'll be alright to wrap with. But I got different color reds here I can wrap with. This is almost a fuchsia. Almost. Anyhow, I grabbed those. Then I have some of the Dollar Tree tubing that's red and sparkly. Okay. So how is everyone? Hello! Oh man, red. I probably should do some red thread, huh? Do I have any? Do I have any red? I got some burgundy. That might work. I don't know if I got any red. I probably got a small spool of red, but I'll be I'll be out of thread. Alright, how full is my bobbin? Let's check that. Do I have a spare bobbin? I got a spare bobbin for this sewing machine somewhere. I don't like using the plastic ones. Oh shoot. Oh well, we'll use white. Well, it's like a tan. It'll be alright. Okay. Alright, sewing machine on. 3 people. Hi, Paula. How are you? Pennsylvania's in the house. Are you new? I don't remember seeing you. Paula. Alright, so I'm gonna give me some slack here. So this is the Walmart's rope. It's 3/16. And I got some shadowing going on here. Hopefully it'll be alright. So I'm gonna make, I don't know, maybe one coaster and then do the little tray or holder, whatever it's called. Okay, do I have a pen? Yes. Alright, so y'all know how to start a coaster. So I'm going to do the plain rope and then add the fabric. I usually do my coasters 4 inches all the way around. foot pedal. Come here. I got slippers on. I can't feel it. Okay, let's get started. Come on. I keep getting them on that little bar. So I do it like a star shape. Here, let me raise y'all up some. There we go. Back stitch. Turn it, back stitch. Turn it. How's everyone? Did you have a good New Year's and Christmas? Was I on yesterday or day before yesterday? Anyway, I'm trying to do more videos for y'all. And I don't always make rope bowls. I crochet, I sew, I macrame, I make jewelry. Alright, so this is good. The thread I'm using is usually it's like a creamy tan color. You can barely see it. Happy to get back to normal. Yes, you're new. I've been watching me for months. Okay. I hadn't seen you on live. I might have answered a comment or something. I don't remember who's who. I don't remember who's who unless you come on with me every time I'm on live. Alright, so zigzag. Okay, I was messing with my stitches the other day. So I gotta make sure I got it on right. If you're new, well, you say you've been watching. Feel free to ask questions, and I'll try my best to answer them. Like the stitch length or whatever. I use serger thread. I use a jean needle. I have more than one sewing machine, and I don't like how wide these stitches are. Let's back it up. And the closer your zigzag is, not stretched out, the tighter your project is, because you're getting more stitches in. But you want it to go in the middle of each row of rope. Ring of rope, row of rope. Alright, I still, see, I knew I would mess with my stitches. Okay. I don't want it that wide. I forgot what stitch I had on. Well, these are going to be coasters. It might not be much of a bother. Alright, so you see me doing that, you can see how tight your stitches are. Right now it's too loose. Alright, my stitches are too loose, because I can move this. See? If it does that, you need to tighten up. Alright, so I'm going to do this again. Tension. I like to do it kind of sort of tight. The zigzag going this way is fine. The length I usually keep on 3. Alright, that looks a little better. I was sewing. Well, if you watched my last video, you know I was sewing something. What did I do? Oh, I was doing that hat. Alright, so I'm just going over it again. It's a little bit too loose for me. Get some more slack in here. It's going to get covered up so you ain't going to see the stitches. Alright. That's a little bit better. Come on, get under the foot. Yep. That's a little bit better. Untangle it. Now it's stiff. You hear it? It's not, whoops. Y'all are zoomed in. It's not as, it's not moving like it was, see? Alright, so that's nice and stiff. Now I need a measure. I want it 3.5 inches. And then I'm going to add the fabric. Okay, I got that done. I'll look at comments in a second. Alright, cut this thread. One day I'll get me a sewing machine that cuts the thread for me. I probably won't like that sewing machine though. Alright, so I'm at 3.5 inches, but I want to make sure it's 3.5 all the way around. I like to keep the measurement the same all the way around. And there we go. Okay, let me answer. Ooh, we got 10 people. Y'all like the evenings. Hi, Deb. How are you? Good evening, everyone, she says. Walking foot? Nope, I don't use a walking foot. Do I have one? Maybe somewhere. I just use, you know, regular. See, when I do videos, people are learning. So if you get a basic sewing machine, I just, you know, kind of show people that they can do it. Encourage them, you know. Okay, what pattern do I want to do? I think I'll do this one. Do I have enough? Do I have enough? Yeah, I think I got enough. Alright, so you turn your fabric upside down. So it's 3.5 inches all the way around. Your project, you want upside down. And when it's small like this, I usually try to aim the end to the corner. Even though, should I do the loop? I'm trying to think about my thing that I'm getting ready to do. Do I have an ink pen? I hit it. Is it gonna write? Okay. So just trace around it. Everything's upside down. And then you're gonna cut approximately the width of your rope. Or the thickness. Because if you cut it too much, it'll show on the bottom. Alright, so my view, yeah. So now's a good time to start doing Valentine things. Markets around here are kind of, there isn't any. Some of the breweries around here have little markets. So if you have you're in an area that has breweries or even coffee shops, you can sell your items in some of the stores, some of their stores. All right, where's my tail at? I lost it. It's okay. All right. Okay. So you want to have just a little bit hanging off. Just a little bit. Some of it's a little bit too far. Alright, so I usually like it, cut a little split right here. Like that. Let me cut some of this a little bit smaller. Alright, that part there, that was the edge of the fabric. There we go. So you want it to just barely, because you don't want it to show on the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to wrap. Got this ready for the top. So I need to cut some strips. What do I want to use? I use this cheap fabric. This is probably the cotton poly. I think that's what they call it. Alright, so I'm just going to cut an inch strip, an inch wide. Let me fold it. You can cut it 1.5 inches, 2 inches, and fold it in half. If you don't like the fuzzy fray. Mine don't fray that much though. Okay, there's one strip. See, it's as big as my finger. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it. I like to put it on an angle and get it all the way in that corner. Roll it. And I hold on to it. Pull it to an angle. And each time I turn, I'm grabbing. Each time. Uh-oh, I'm hung up on this rope thingy-majiggy. That's all you do. When you do that, it doesn't fray as much, too. Because you're being gentle. You're not making it fray. You don't want to pull it too tight, because when you do pull it, it starts to fray, too. So. Ooh, this is going to be cute. And you can always jazz it up if you don't like plain. Sometimes I do that. Get some of that trellis lace. Ooh, that might be cute. Do I want to do that? I have some trellis lace that looks gold. This is trellis lace. It's like gold colors. Sometimes I do use that over top of my plain wraps. Do I want to do that? I think that would be pretty with this fabric. Because it's got gold metallic in it. I didn't show it to you. I had spaghetti for dinner. I just had a little belch. Alright, so now I'm checking to see how much more I need. Do I want to do the loop? Do I want to do my loop? You know what? I think I'm going to do my loop. Alright, a couple more wraps. Uh-oh, where's my clips? I got my clips in my little rope bowl. Oh. I think I got this rope at Walmart. It's like a paracord. Isn't it cute? Alright, here we go. Where's my tail? Did I cut my tail off? I think I did. Gee. I think I cut my tail off. Okay. Just make sure you get it all the same all the way around. Okay, so I'm going to recut my little slot here. Oh, it's still there. And flip it under. And give it a little crease. Bring your rope up. Make sure your fabric is under. And put it under your foot. Come on, fingers. You gotta grab things. I got my hair in there, too. Okay, let me see what y'all... There we go. I don't know if anybody else uses the walking foot. And I got a pain in my wrist now. I don't know what I did. I don't know. It's like a sharp pain when I turn my wrist a certain way, or when I'm lifting something. I think I did it at work. Could be from crocheting too. But I don't crochet with my left hand. Alright, so let me cut my threads. Where's the other one at? There it is. Come on out of there. Ooh, that's cute. Okay, lift up. Make sure it's got the hang off. And let me look and see. So I look right here where I started, and I cut about 1 inch. And I do a little loop. When I do sets of coasters, I put a little string in there and a price tag in my little loop. But I can also, you know, do a flat ending. I was contemplating on doing that. Okay, we got some strings. It'll be alright. So I'm going to hold on to it. And put your needle down, lift your foot up, and curl it around and get it in there. That fabric came up. Get in there. Come on. There we go. So, pokey tool. Where's my pokey tool? Oh man, I rearranged stuff and I can't find nothing. Okay, so I sewed the part that tucked into this part. Now I'm going to turn it a little bit. Look it. Okay, I do have some strings. I should have, ooh, I went off kilter right there. So now I usually do one round of stitching in a ditch. So I usually start my stitch in the ditch right here. That's where we tuck the fabric in. I don't know if you can see the pink sticking out. Okay, so I usually aim my, put on a straight stitch. I put my needle. See, this needle's to the left. So when it goes down, it's going to go right in between the rope, and we're going to be stitching over the top of make sure I didn't lose my thread. Stitching right over the top of your zigzags. And this will also tighten up your fabric. Now you can go all the way to the center. Okay, so where I started is where I'm stopping it in my back stitch. It gives a nice little detail to your coaster. Tightens up your fabric. Whoops, get back up there. Cut your threads. And now you can trim off your little fray. There's only a little bit. This is the cheap fabric. It's that poly cotton, I think they call it. So I usually pull them all backwards or whatever direction they're going, and then I'll trim them. But here it is. There's my stitch in the ditch. I wish I had the red thread. Okay, now we're going to do the tray. We're going to do the tray. I think I'm going to do my tray bottom 4.5 inches. So I'm going to do it the same way I did the coaster for the bottom. 12 people. Well, hi, y'all. Say hello. You love these bowls? Yeah, they can be addicting. This one's cute. I'm keeping my little... I made 2 of those bowls. I got one in my dining room where I got the other sewing machine. I'm looking at my pile over here. See if anything inspires me. But yeah, I'm doing Valentine-y kind of stuff. Okay. I usually do the star shape. You can do an X. You can do a T shape. Whatever your desire is. I find the star shape connects. And you, excuse me, it doesn't move around. Been making bowls 5 years, almost 6 now. Where'd time go? Back stitch. First thing I made was a coaster. And I got it over here somewhere beside me. My spaghetti was good tonight. As they say around here in North Carolina, I put my foot in it. Anybody ever heard that saying? When you're at somebody's house and they cook something that was really, really good, they say, "Girl, you put your foot in it." Oh. The was funny. That's a southern thing right here. You put your foot in it. So I said 4.5 inches. I haven't made one of these. It's just been floating around in my head. Instead of making a bowl. I'm going to do the base 4.5 inches. Need some slack. I need some slack. You can tell somebody around here has been making bowls. This Walmart don't have any rope. And there's 4 Walmarts here. Alright, so I'm going to measure it right quick. Looks like it's getting there. Nope, 3.5. Actually, I think I'm going to do the bottom like I did the coaster to match. Should I do it now? I think I should do it now. My wrist. So it's almost 4 inches. I'm going to go ahead and put the fabric on it and wrap it. Okay, this is the poly cotton. It can be stringy. I don't want that. I want this. This is quilter's cotton. Turn your projects upside down. That little crease, don't worry about it. It'll disappear, especially when you do the stitch in the ditch. Pin. Am I moving too fast for anybody? Just tracing around it. Okay. Oh, ink pen down. Ink pen down. So, yeah, enough to go between your ropes, but not hang under your project or show. I can't talk today. Some lady knocked on my door today. It was a cute little dog she rescued. She took him to the pound to get chip checked. What she say the dog's name was? He did have it, or she had a chip, so, but no address. My neighbors across the street, I don't even think they take their animals to the vet. So I don't think it was their dog. I ain't never seen that dog. Anyway, I thanked her for rescuing him. There's a cute little, was he pug nose? He had long hair, but he was like a pug nose. What'd she say her name was? Avery? Never heard a dog named Avery. Was it Avery? Alright, so I need to wrap. Alright, here's my wrap. As big as my finger. That's the way I do things. I find it wraps better. You get a nice tight wrap. And this is a cheaper fabric, so it will fray. I can see through it. It's that collie? Dang, where'd that word come from? poly cotton. On a short bus today. Supposed to get down to 30s tonight. Yesterday, I think it was 34. It was 55 today. So I think it's going to get cold again tonight. The moon. Have y'all seen the moon? It was pretty last night. You could see the whole circle, but it was the bottom crest. It was so pretty. It was real thin. Yeah, my mail comes late, so I was getting my mail coming back in the house, and I looked up. I was like, "Ooh, look at the moon!" Oh, wouldn't that be a pretty coaster? All right, so I got a couple more to do here. All right, so this one I'm going to end off without a loop. So let me unwrap one, get my measurement in. So I'm going to cut it like right there. So I'm going to cut it right here. Not right there, right here. And then I'm going to pull the poly out. I got an idea, y'all. Bear with me. Cut that out. This will make it nice and flat. When you cut that poly out of it. And I lost my tightness here. Oh, I got y'all real close. I got y'all close. I'm going to put a clip. Uh-oh. Hi, Deborah. You made it. So I'm making the tray to hold the coasters. Okay, so the bottom I'm doing like a coaster. I hope I measured this right. Alright, so that's my little tail that I like to tuck in. Make sure it's all the same on both sides, all the way around. Okay, tail, lift up, tuck it under. Get under there. See? Okay, make sure. Now lift your rope that you just wrapped up. And you put it back under your foot. Hold your string. There we go. Get it started. My wrist. Up. I wash dishes. My hands are slippery. I didn't put any lotion on. Slippery. Alright. String, where'd you go? There you are. Up. Oh, I hope I measured that right. Okay, take this off. And pokey tool. Where's my pokey tools? Oh, come on, you gotta stay under. Get yourself right. Come on. Alright, you put a pin in it. Hold it. Pokey tool. There it is. There's Pokey Tool. There's one of them. Oh, my wrist hurts. Alright, so I don't want to do too much back stitching. And I'm going to trim that little piece that didn't cooperate off. I'm going to trim that off. Boop. Not too shabby. I didn't want to do a whole bunch of back stitching. Here's the back. Got y'all zoom, zoom, zoom. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do a stitch in a ditch like the other one. Right here. Straight stitch. Okay, we're going to add the other piece in a minute. Sounds like I need a bobbin. And stop. Okay, this is going to be the bottom of the tray. Anybody know what I'm doing? Do you know how I'm going to do it? I don't know if anybody's done this or not. I hadn't seen nobody do it. Alright, there's my stitch in the ditch. This is the bottom of the tray. Okay. I need to cut another strip. I think that'll be perfect. Alright, so this right here is the actual coaster, and this is going to be the bottom. I think it's going to be alright. It's going to be good. Let me cut a couple more strips. And we got 8 people. We had like 13. We lost some folks. They said, what in the world is she doing tonight? See, they're going to miss the tray. She's doing coasters again. They're going to miss how I do the tray. They're going to miss it. Alright, so I'm going to wrap some rope. I think I'm going to cut some of this out first. I cut about 1 inch of it out. But if you don't, that stuff kind of sticks out when you're sewing. And you have little white sparklies. Okay, so I do it on an angle. Bring it over. Hold it. Pull it. Hold it. I'm sitting kind of funny here. Come on. Oh, it's a long piece. Hold on, I'm getting a tangle out. Okay. Wrap, wrap, wrap. So I'm getting it ready for the next part. We're doing a Valentine's. Uh-oh, I creased it. I ain't talked to nobody all day. It's probably why my throat's tickling. Shoot, I might eat some more spaghetti in a minute. That stuff was good. I make enough sauce so I can put in the freezer. And all I gotta do is cook some noodles. Thaw out the sauce, put in the microwave or in the saucepan. And I got spaghetti again. Yeah, I don't have the kids anymore. I used to make a big old pot of spaghetti. I make it the same way. I just put it in the freezer now. Sometimes when my son comes, I'll send him home with one. Here, all you gotta do is warm it up and cook you some noodles. He loves my spaghetti. He likes my steaks. He makes, good Lord, steaks are expensive now. That hamburger I cooked, it was on manager discount. I guess it was like a day old or something. Anyway, it was still fresh. So I bought it. It was normally $5 something. I got it for $3. So I packaged up, I broke it in half, put in the freezer. And the other one, I bought 2 of them. I made patties. Alright, so I don't know how long I want this yet. So I'm gonna stop right here. And come here. So I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to measure and see. I need a little bit more. So I'm going to do like a outside, but I'm not going to go all the way around. It's going to have a little opening. And a little bit more. Do I want it that big or a little bit more? So I'm going to do probably 2 rounds. Alright, so how big is this? It is 9.5 inches. 9.5 inches. So I'm getting ready to sew it. I'm going to do it sort of like we do the oval bowls. Or like the bracelet. No, Laura, you got to put it on zigzag. There you go. See what I'm doing now? How it's going to turn out? Anybody got an idea? It's going to sort of look like a bracelet. Oh, my wrist. Poquito. Okay. Put the poquito back. So I need to wrap some more. Wrapping, wrapping. Keep them big boys wrapping. Oh. Okay. So this was 9.5 inches. Straighten it out. Okay, I need to wrap some more. 11, folks. Y'all figure out what I'm doing? So you can hot glue it or hand stitch it the way I'm doing it now. I don't think it's going to be possible to do it the way I'm doing it on the sewing machine. But I can use that burgundy thread. I got a needle and thread right here beside me. If you got a pair of needle nose pliers, that'll make life easier for you. I'm pulling it through the rope. That's if you go through the center of it anyway. I'm going to use that burgundy so it won't be able to see it like you do the other stuff that I'm using. Okay, clip. I need another strip. Hey, that rhymed. I could use this. That would have been faster. Okay, I'm cutting another strip. My strips are not straight by any means. It doesn't matter. See? It don't matter. This one's a little bit bigger than the last one. It's okay. Okay, when you add in fabric to your wrap, go completely over your last wrap. Roll it backwards, tuck it under there, hold it, pull it. You're going to have one wrinkle, and it flattens out pretty good. The next one that doesn't have any wrinkles. Ooh, tickle, tickle. Tickle. Hi, Sandra. How are you? So we made a coaster and we made the bottom for the tray to set your coasters in. Instead of doing a bowl, I'm doing like a little tray. I guess that's what you call it. That's what I'm calling it today. Alright, so I'm wrapping. So we're making the outer part right now. And my hands aren't cooperating too well. Come on, come on. Put a clip in it. Make sure. I don't know if I got enough. Alright, so I didn't go all the way with that. Okay. Let's bring it around. I didn't have red. Ooh, it's stuck. Come on. My foot pedal keeps moving. Come on, get under there. I messed it up, y'all. I could take a marker. Uh-oh, I heard something do something here. Did it mess up? Nope. Okay, round. It's going to be like a bracelet. If you've seen my bracelets. Now straighten it out. Make sure it's nice and straight. Ooh, my wrist. I think I need to do some workman's comp. I think I did it at work. Okay. I need 4 coasters beside me. How come I don't have 4 coasters beside me? Alright, we can guesstimate. Let me look. I want to see how wide I want it. If you measure how many rows of rope you have here, it's the same size your coasters are. Right? Okay, so I want to go a little bit more. Hey, I got common sense. where do I want to end this? Trying to figure out where I want to end it. I think I want to end it at the other end or close to it. So I'm going to hand stitch it down, but you can hot glue it. I don't think we can do it on a sewing machine. And I don't particularly like using hot glue on my bowls. I always hand sew it if I'm doing it. Have I done a hot glue on my bowl? I don't think I have. Okay, that's too much. I wrapped it too far. Okay, if I need more, I got it on here. Alright, so I got a little boo-boo at the other end. It was being stubborn. That and my wrist. And I did it again. Alright, straight. Ow. It's right there in the corner of my wrist. It hurt. Alright, so I wrapped it still too far. Alright, so this one I'm going to end off nice and flat. Dang, I wish I had red thread. I wish I had. I wish I might. Okay, I'm going to try to, can y'all see? I'm going to try to end it right here. Not up here, right here. Okay, I need to put my needle down. I'm pushing out this filler. Now if you're using solid cotton, just cut it on a sharp angle. Sharp angle. Okay. And okay. Ready? Hold it in place. Get my little pokey tool. I'm going to use my broken scissors. Pokey tool. Make sure that fabric stays down. It's not. Come on. Get yourself tucked in there. There we go. So you let your needle drop off the side, and you're using the narrowness, and you're pulling it back as you're, you know. Ta-da. Now, I hope I did this right. Alright, so that's my end. So I'll cricket. That's my end. Right here. Okay, let me cut that. Cool beans, y'all. Cool beans. Alright, come here. So we're gonna pull. Oh, that might have been what that noise was. I pulled in a piece of fabric. Hold on, let me trim that out there. I skipped. Okay. So now we want to curve it. And we're going to attach it right on top. Yeah, I need to use some red. We need red. Alright, let me turn it. So we're going to attach it right on top. We're going to hand stitch it or hot glue it. Right on top. Oh, shit. It fell. Just like that. Here, let me some pins. I need some pins. Okay, I'm just doing it so you can see. If I can get it right. So I'm laying it right on top of that last row. Come on. Don't poke my finger. Oh, that's good now. But we can hand stitch it, hot glue it. I'm just putting the pins in so you can see what it's going to look like. Ooh, that was close. I think it will work out perfect. So I'll definitely be doing it over and finding another bobbin to fit this sewing machine. Oh no, it's probably empty now. Because the tan thread shows too much. Alright, one more pin. Ooh, that, wait. Hey, it's got feet. Okay, that's what it's going to look like. Oh, shoot. So we're going to hand sew it. And your coaster is going to fit right in there. Maybe it should be a little bit bigger. Alright, so it might need to be, didn't I say 4.5 inches? The coaster's 4. It is a kind of snug fit here. But yeah, I'll get the picture. Oh, it looks like a cute little doggy bed. So we made a little doggy bed. Oh, we can make furniture, y'all. Put some legs on it. Uh-oh. My vision went too far. Okay, so I gotta redo and get red thread. But y'all see what I did, right? Chattanooga. Hi, Sandy. So yeah, I should have used red thread. It looks tacky. And this part here should have been one more row bigger. But yeah. It looks like a little miniature doggy bed. So now you can do a dog bed like that. Yeah, it's a little snug. So this definitely needs to be another row bigger. Oh well, it's a prototype, so. Prototype. Cool beans, y'all. But yeah, you can use this stuff. Trying to get y'all in the Valentine spirit. So this was the cheap fabric that I used. And that gold stuff that I showed you would go perfect with this. You see the gold in it? That would look good with that. And I wish I had more of this. This would have went good with it too. don't think I can get, I probably can get 3 coasters with it. This is too small. So when, and then I have this one. This is a thin fabric. This would be cute. Yeah, I've been collecting heart fabric for a minute. My favorite is this one. I love this one. This one's pretty. Pretty, pretty. Oh yeah, I got this one. It's only a little bit though. So dig in your fabric, see if you got some hearts. This one kind of looks like roses, but it's not. It's not big enough. It's not big enough. Yeah, this one, that would be super pretty. But I only have so much fabric that'll fit. I got plenty of this. This is a fat quarter. See the gold? I think that'll look good with this. Wrap it around the red. Super cool. And Dollar Tree should have this color now. Seems they probably got Valentine's. I hadn't been in there. I grabbed this probably last year. Or somebody donated this to me, if I remember right. They donated some green, some red. Alright. Make y'all a little bitty bowl for your things. Isn't it cute? I made 2 of them. I think, did I, you can see I had to go over it. Did I do a video with this one? I might have did it on the group. Yeah, this is cute. Cool beans, y'all. So if you got a ton of rope, you can make a little doggy bed or cat bed. Wouldn't that be cute? You know those quilts that have little puffy squares? That would be cute in that. The puffy pillow quilt. They're little squares and you put stuff in them. I don't know what that's called, but they're cute. That would be cute for this. Cool beans, y'all. Hi, Paula. Like the idea that coasters in the trail looks easier than the small basket. Maybe, but you're gonna have to hot glue it or hand stitch it. Don't look at my stitches. This is a prototype. It's my first time doing it. But it's been floating in my head for a minute. I said, I can do that. I know I can. But this is going to have to be... Alright, this is 4 inches. I did that almost 4.5. So it needs to be bigger. Because it's too tight. See? It's too tight. It's supposed to just drop in there. Anywho, have fun with the Valentine's fabric and stuff, y'all. And if you have some of this, I have some of this stuff here too. It's red, black, and white. This is, I got it on Etsy. But it's red, black, and white. That would be pretty on there. It would be pretty. Alright, y'all. If you want to throw a little donation for coffee, supplies, internet, keeping me going with ideas. There's a little heart with a $sign. Give me some thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And there's a little bell right down there by the comments that gives you notifications when I come back on. Alright, y'all. Love you. So I'm going to have to do this bigger. It's alright. We got a prototype. Isn't it cute? The pins are like little feet. Alright, love you. Bye. Happy Valentine. Happy New Year, y'all. I can't talk. I can't get out. Love y'all. Bye.